ConnorAce's previous tournament matches. Oh, and there we go. Went pretty well actually. He got a 11:35, so we'll see what he gets now. Going fast. Interesting time on ConnorAce's screen there. So this is now the vault, and we can't really do much to speed it up. There are small things that no one goes for because they are way too hard to capitalize on. So we basically have to wait 54, 56 seconds, something around that.
Yeah, there is like a alt save you can use, but in a race we don't use that.
And it doesn't look great on stream either then.
Yeah.
Worth mentioning, this tournament is in-game time, so due to differences in loads, it's actually fairer that way. So even if they are not synced on the stream, the timers are more important. That's why we have 2 on the screen.
So do you want to go ahead and explain ABH then?
Right, so ABH, you saw it from both runners right now perfectly. It's basically Valve's attempt of fixing bunny hopping. If you're familiar with bunny hopping, Valve tried to fix it by applying a negative force to you, so it pushes you backwards, basically. So if you turn around, where the name comes from, accelerated backwards hopping, then you just go fast. Really, really fast. Oh, KAASGEELHEID going for bun safe glitch and messing it up here.
Oh no.
Connor got a first try, so he's pulling quite ahead now.
Yeah,
he didn't
basically,
make a save though. Kaas made a save.
Yeah. A button save glitch is basically just a way to force the button to stay down.
Yeah, you have to do some save load stuff, and the radio has to push you off the button. And then you have to save load tick perfectly, basically, while you're going off the button. So the game thinks you are still on it, while you're not. So Connor is now going in 02. We see the first save glitch in this chamber, which is what I like to call the second big movement mechanic in this game, since that's most of what you will see from here on.
Yeah, there's still a few movement-based chambers, but after the portal gun, a lot of them are just save glitches, basically.
Pretty much. As you can see here, as soon as he went above the portal and save loaded, he got in a weird save where, to explain it, basically the camera and body separate. It's not quite like that, but that's the best visualization for you. Hard word. Not use hard words. And you shoot from the other side. Oh, that's kind of how safe glitch works. We see it here again. He walks through the door seemingly because he technically is not in front of this door, so the door just doesn't exist for him.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to get your head around, but it's all inbounds, of course.
Yeah, it is. And when he entered the Fizzler in front of the elevator, he actually paused the safe glitch. So we see him shoot a portal in 5 here, and it re-enables the safe glitch. So you can go through that door too.
Good job. As part of a required test protocol,
if this was not a thing, he would have to safe glitch again. But thankfully, that just pauses the safe glitch.
Yeah.
It's the same thing from Kaas here now. It's it beautifully around the corner. I think Connor is around 10 or 15 seconds ahead, actually. Oh, quite the lead.
Yeah, Cass had a few upsets in Chamber 1.
Oh, right, the button safe glitch. I forgot about that one. So Connor now entering 7. If you're thinking about this, this is actually a quite precise jump. You see lots of new runners mess it up, because if you shoot the bottle too high, you hit your head. And if you shoot the bottle too low, you don't make it in the first place. So nice from ConnorAce to get it first try here. Will he go for ABH or Goo? He goes for it. Doesn't get it. think he went for it. The speed matched. Cars are also going into 8 now, so I don't think Cars goes for ABH over Goo at all.
No, it's not very forgiving.
It's a pretty hard trick, honestly. You have to do perfect hops for this to work. Oh, you see ConnorAce messing up a bit of this movement. This door is also one of the only, I think the only door where you can place a portal underneath. If you place it centered, it will fizzle, but if you place it a bit off center, you can actually use the portal to get through the door. And cars also entering 9 now.
Hello again.
It fizzled? That was a weird fizzle. Have you seen that before? Just
I
fizzled
don't
on the
think so.
ground.
Spectacular.
Interesting.
You appear to understand how
But I'm not going for door launch or not getting it.
or to be
Oh,
Oh,
how it does not.
it's interesting.
didn't
I'm not
wait
seeing
until the
that.
portal opened. I think he didn't wait until the platform stopped moving, so he just shot nothing and just jumped in. Let's see if Cars goes for door launch. He goes for the setup at least, which doesn't say much. He does not
Yeah.
have enough speed, so he can't.
It's kind of dependent on how much speed you get. So
Yeah. Connor getting a beautiful 2-hop there, where he is to 8th age. And goes for the new save glitch. Recently found like 2 days ago, or 3. It's
who found that
beautiful.
save glitch?
I don't know, some weird guy. I should probably explain AFH. AFH is technically the same as ABH. It stands for accelerated forward hoppening. Hoppening. Yeah, for hoppening. And oh god, everything is falling apart. It's accelerated forward hopping, and you have to trick the game by holding S, but you have to have a minimum speed to start it. And the game just applies the same force for ABH just from behind you. And it results in the same speed gain.
ConnorAce going for an unintended fling in 14.
Yes, it's totally unintended, which the
It was an
developers
oversight.
knew about, by the way, and let in. Even designed a chamber around. And both get it just fine. Wait, I think. I lost track. It distracted me. ConnorAce goes for a new 15 here. This strat also is not that old. There has been a recent surge of new strats in Portal, which is quite nice to see. Gets it first try. Really fast too.
Yeah, that was pretty clean.
One of the harder save? No, not really. It's not that much harder. There's just one specific hop that's giving lots of people trouble. And it's around like 2-ish seconds faster than the old route. Not too much. We see cars going for the old route here. He has not learned the new one, I guess. Not much slower. And
Connor going for
Connor
the-
is green with... Go ahead.
He's going for the turret preserve, so using a save glitch to place the turret underneath the elevator. So in the next chamber he can skip basically the entire map and instead use a turret instead of the companion cube to get to the end of the level.
And that companion cube is really annoying, so... I'm sure he's
Oh.
glad he can do that.
He got orbed. Unfortunate.
Ah.
BSG first
It's
try.
actually funny because you can get orbed if you go too fast.
Other than the orb, that was a pretty clean 17 from Connor.
For sure.
We'll see if Cass goes for
Not
it.
going for... I don't think he goes for this.
I don't know, he doesn't know.
No. He told me before that he really does not like this strat.
Yeah, it's quite tricky.
Yeah, Connor now going for the so-called blind 18 save glitch. Just basically, we just call save glitches. Oh, he falls out of bounds. Wow. Walks just far back there. But yeah, blind save glitch is basically a save glitch that's just done blind. You don't go to the other side, as you saw in 15, where he went behind the save glitch portal and saw the other side. So if you don't do that, we just call it blind save glitch. It's technically you know what you are shooting, so it's not really blind, but
Oh, Connor having some issues.
Well done.
Nah, he's just waiting. Wait.
I think he loaded the wrong save. It's alright, I did that in my first race.
I think he just waited and then just accidentally hit a safe load button.
I don't know.
Kaas also going for blind safe glitch with the superior setup. I don't know which guy that found. Must be a weirdo. Connor now going for a Loch Ness Monster. That is one of the lag strats that you do in double lag. I could explain double lag now, or lag in particular. And he gets the first try, the whole strat. You basically, the game does not allow you to be, for your hitbox to be at an angle. So when you exit an angled portal and then enter another one, something like that, you get stuck kind of, it teleports you to a specific place on the map. Connor also going for the Mikael shot here, which is pretty precise, misses it. If Kaas gets Loch Ness Monster, Kaas actually dies. I think he actually didn't die, he just reloaded.
I think he was about to. Yeah, I think he was about
Could
to.
be. See if he can get double leg first try. Oh, he gets
Almost.
stuck. My PC just went black and came back. Am I still here?
Oh. Yeah, you're still here.
Okay, that was weird. So we see ConnorAce going for, oh my god. We see ConnorAce going for the EO1 safe glitch. There's a bit of trouble there. Definitely one of the precise safe glitches, and he has to reload to retry it. Gets it fine this time. Not to the end, but that's okay for a race.
He's going for the.
Now entering year one.
Connor's going for the AAGs, which is basically LAG but different.
Pretty much, yeah. It's on a different angle, and then you do weird stuff, and you get stuck in the code, and then the code is weird. And we actually emailed the developers about this, and they just said it's the answer code. Connor is now going for the last remaining shots in the run. It's on first try. And
Sub
gets
12.
11:57. Nice. It's a good time actually for a race.
Yeah, definitely a respectable time.
Takes the first match. Oh, we see CAASGEELHEID go for what's this called again? Catwalk skin.
Catwalk skin.
Yeah, this is around the strat where he stopped playing Portal back in the day. Not surprised to see that.
We should probably explain that they use the turret to shoot the cores off GLaDOS.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So GLaDOS is actually programmed to just drop her cores when she gets shot by anything. So if you let the turret shoot her, it acts like the normal rocket turret in this room. So you can she instantly drops all the cores, and then you do what CAASGEELHEID is doing right now, the core skip, where you just place a portal in the correct spot underneath the incinerator and just drop the what? I thought the core was stuck in the ground for a second there.
That's interesting.
This room is not out of bounds. This room is just really dark and textured actually, so don't worry.
Yeah, there's like a walkway before you get into GLaDOS's chamber, and there's windows in that room. You're basically looking. Yeah.
So you got a 12:53. Connor won the first match. Let's see how long it takes us for the second match to get into. Words are hard, and I'm just stumbling over them all of a sudden. This is not a PB for Kaas now. Kaas currently has a 12:30, which he got 2 days ago, I want to say.
I think he's got a 12:24 at the moment.
When did you get that?
Yeah, a few days ago, I'm not sure.
I guess the leaderboards are not updated then. Yeah, Kaas is 12:24, you were right. Also interesting to know, both ConnorAce and Kaas have played against Wilbo in their first match, yet only one of them has completed the match.
Yeah, Wilbo had a power cut, so
Oh, it's bad. So as far as I know, Wilbur's actually going to run against Cars's time from that race. And then if he wins, they're actually going to rematch. Well, that'll be interesting to see. We definitely see between these two that the 16-17 difference makes a lot of time.
yeah.
Connor's going for it, while Cars is not. That loses a massive amount of time. Cars also, I don't think, going for the new 11. I did not pay attention to Cars' screen at that time, I think.
I think he went for the old one.
Okay. Not much slower. 2 seconds, maybe.
Yeah. We're going into the second race now. Or in the second, I should say.
Both should be ready. I'm typing in, and there we go. Once again, this tournament is done in in-game time, so even if they are not synced up on the start, it really does not matter that much. Though Connor taking quite a while now. There we go. Well, we are in the second race now. Quite one-sided on the first round, but that's actually to be expected. Kaz isn't really feeling it either today, I think. I think he told me earlier that his runs didn't go well at all.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
For sure.
So again, in the vault, you get 50 seconds to throw radios at things.
And die sometimes
Yep.
if you're not
Yeah,
careful. Oh, Kaz almost died. He almost did it.
Who would die in the vault, honestly?
Yeah, I don't know. Only British people, I think. So this tournament actually brought back a lot of old people for the runs, or for the turn. Words are hard for the tournament.
Yeah.
And a lot of new people are actually participating. The community in Portal has been really active lately. It's quite nice to see.
It's great.
That's all you have to say? It's great.
Well, a lot of new runners have been getting into the game and have been improving incredibly quickly, so I'm kind of scared. Like, even when we did the seeding, for the groups like a month ago, and I was seed 2 already. Like, a lot of the seed 3s and 4s are getting close to my PB.
This time Kaz gets the button safe glitch first try. And so did ConnorAce. They're actually pretty even right now. Never mind, Connor is a bit ahead, like 2-ish seconds.
Kaz is pretty excited for that, clearly.
Celebrating in the elevator. Words are really hard right now. I'm sorry.
You're doing very well. Please
Once again, one of the few times we actually have to wait in this game. In the
Connor gets the door jump. It's an important strat.
That's very important, yes.
Yep.
It manipulates the RNG of gliders to... Yes.
Of course.
Connor now going for the safe glitch anytime soon. Same for CAASGEELHEID.
Very good. You are now in possession of the
Pretty much synced up.
On the screen, yeah. Connor's still like 4 seconds ahead. Cars having some trouble with this second shot and then the strafe. Can be quite hard if you're not practice enough. That sounded really condescending. I'm sorry. What am I doing?
Even if you do practice enough, it can be difficult at times. You just gotta look for the triangles.
You just have to ABH it. Gonna go for the 04 safe glitch now, gets it first try. Once again, the moment you enter the elevator and go through the fizzler, the safe glitch actually gets paused, not cancelled, so you can re-enable it in the next chamber by shooting this blue portal. Which we see right now. He shoots it and goes right through the door. Another place where we just have to mess around, because this chamber ending is bound to GLaDOS's dialogue. So before she finishes, we cannot be done. We cannot finish the chamber. All falling apart. Actually, at this point, I'm just talking for the sake of talking. I'm sorry.
Connor looks about
is getting a
10 seconds ahead.
Connor is getting a really quick 6. That was nice. Have I mentioned that I commentated the last match and this match completely without sound until now, and I just realized I just have to unmute?
I mean, you not really missed much. I'm sure you've heard the Portal dialogue a lot before.
Yeah, I was just wondering. I was explaining the 4 dialogue and nothing was actually playing on my end. Both get the 7 fling just fine. Looked a bit high for Kaas there. I think a bit higher and he would have actually messed it up. Oh, Connor, this time he definitely went for ABH or Gu, but didn't get over the railing, which can be quite hard. So ABH over Gu is basically a strat that saves around 2 to 3 seconds, where you just go from start to end over the Gu. You ABH on top of the middle platform and right to the end. Pretty hard strat.
It looks really cool, though.
Wag AFH there. Off the button into the portal. Connor around 1 chamber ahead about now. But that can change really quick. Let's see if he goes for a door launch. Or if he even gets the speed for it. Another really hard trick where you launch off the door frame. Oh, he gets it!
Nice.
That was nice.
That was pretty good. Not quite optimal. You can get straight into the elevator, but that's still a really nice door launch.
That's a lot of time save there. It's like, oh, Kaas actually falls into the pit.
Unlucky.
We're losing quite a bit of time there. So to explain door launch, there is the edges of the doors are curved. So you can, if you have the correct speed and hop count, you can ramp off the curved side of the door and fly right to the end. ConnorAce gets the new save glitch just fine, found only 2 or 3 days ago.
Kaas opting for the older save glitch.
Probably because he's more familiar with it and he didn't want to learn new stuff right before his runs. Yeah. Understandable. Not much slower, 2 seconds, but there's a bit of more movement, not really advanced, but just movement.
Yeah.
Will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
We see Connor is going for 14 again. Gets it first try. One of the shorter chambers in the game. Kaas going for the safe glitch in 13. Did he do that last run?
I don't remember.
Oh, and he goes out of bounds. He misplaces a shot.
I'm in a bit of trouble with it.
This is another one of those strats that actually was not around when he last run the game.
Yeah, this is unfortunate.
Which is the same for what ConnorAce just finished in 15, the new route. Also only 5 days old, I think. So impressive seeing him pulling out these new strats so smoothly.
Connor's definitely one of the top runners at the moment.
Oh, for sure. He actually got world record, I think 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Then lost it immediately.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that.
Yeah.
He did have the world record though on speedrun.com, so he can claim to be a former world record holder.
Nice.
Apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck. Well done.
ConnorAce no trouble with the 16-17 save glitch route, which is really difficult to learn. See if he can get the brave jump around, and he gets it. Oh, but he shoots the wrong portal. He thought his turret was not under the elevator.
Oh, we get to see him flaming around under the elevator.
That's normal in this game.
Yeah, The
Like
mixture of
everyone
two,
just flails around randomly here.
the 2 floor portals is bad enough, but you have to carry around like a turret as well, which has like the most awkward hitbox imaginable.
Yeah, at least it's not a cube. I want to see a cube on CAASGEELHEID's stream. And that cube can be really annoying too.
Yeah,
It can actually get you killed. Let's see if Gas manages to not die.
The enrichment center is required to remind
Oh,
you
we see a
that
really
you
fast
need to
80 from
exit
ConnorAce here
when
so
there will
far.
be chaos.
Those were really
Nice.
fast shots.
he's using
Might
the
be a
faster
close
setup.
Well done. Be advised that
Mhm.
the next test requires exposure to
Mhm.
isolated electric
Arguably faster.
may be
It's
dangerous
preference.
in conditions.
Sorry.
For more information,
We see two
see
cars
the
get around the
Management
orbs just
Center's
fine.
Electrical
So they're
Safety
there.
Seminar.
Also does not go for button safe glitch. I don't even know if we've seen one yet here.
Connor's gone for them both times.
Okay.
Welcome to the final test.
Oh, Connor missing the jump for leg.
It looks like he forgot to save as well, so.
He's trouble getting on the side now.
Oof.
Nerves are getting to him. Finally gets it. See if he can get double leg. Car's going for the superior 18. Gets it first try, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Same as ConnorAce for the second part of double leg. Not going for the new EOO save glitch, which was found a couple days ago.
He gets the fast shot first try.
Of course. But that 19 really put ConnorAce on the spot. Haas can actually pull ahead now if he gets all of his first try.
At least he gained some time back.
Gain some time back, and if Connor messes up this pretty hard save glitch now in Escape or 1, which he did last run, he had to reload. Let's see if he get it this time. Oh, car's in the ground. Oh, he reloads. Okay. Gets it second try though. And ConnorAce messes it up again. So this is car's time to shine. Still having issues with the Escape or 1 save glitch there. Goes out of bounds again. This can get close really fast.
Yeah. Oh.
Again out of bounds. Oh. Time for the Dutch runner, KAASGEELHEID, to actually shine. Catch up.
They're in the same map now. Oh.
I think I know what ConnorAce's problem is. He's standing too far back for one of the shots.
Mm.
He's probably used to that, but misplaced the portal somewhere.
Oh, he's going for the legacy strat.
Oh.
Or the other save glitch at least.
Car's going for the safe glitch, and he gets it first try. These shots are perfect. Not
Oof.
perfect, but they're okay. He gets it.
Oh,
Ahead now.
he dies. Unlucky.
Oh, he
Oh, he has
dies.
to do the save glitch all over again.
What is going on?
What happened to Connor?
He's doing the flippy skippy skip. That's a really nice. He's doing it again.
I think he's going for the glitchless strat. Yeah. Interesting.
I think ConnorAce is not watching Car's stream and thinks he can win. Oh, he wants a third match now. Maybe he's
Possibly.
given up. I think he has given up. I think Connor gave up. Car's going for legacy shots here too. Comfort skips and then peaks. Oh. Almost died there. That was close. So Car's now entering Gladys's chamber. The turret decides to shoot the cores, and it does. All he has to do is collect the cores and then incinerate them.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to 3 games.
Indeed. Unless car soft locks now and didn't save before that. That can very well happen.
Having the same issue with that call, but
And he didn't. And
There
we
we go.
got a 13-18 from Cars. We're going to... Wait, Connor could still be... No, it's not possible in 10 seconds. Okay, so we are going to game 3.
You could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise.
So that's a surprise. We see Cars, who was actually not confident in his skills, take a game of Connor, who can get world record runs.
well, you can never be sure with a race. A lot can go wrong.
We see Connor is going right into the escape of one safe glitch to practice. Makes sense. That's actually a PB from Cars. Oh, it's not.
No.
It's a 13. Ignore me. It's a 13. If it was a 12, it would be. And it seems like Connor got his issue figured out. So we should be starting the third game anytime soon now. See how the runners, my words are getting worse and worse. Help.
I think they're going to take a very short sort of breather between runs. Connor wanted to practice a bit, and I think Cass probably... Yeah, we'll see. They'll be back up in a second for the third race.
Mm-hmm. Neither of the runners decide to go for the cake room. Pretty disappointing.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see it in the third one.
Hopefully.
Good person, you know that, right? Good people don't end up here.
That's a good point. If Connor did not fail the backup of jumping into the vent at the end there, he would still have won.
I mean, if he didn't mess up... If he didn't mess up the escape of one save glitch like 5 times, he probably also would have won, let's be honest.
Indeed. He's still having issues there while practicing.
Yeah.
This is a good time to mention right after this, in 1 hour, I think. In 1-ish hour, we have Shizzle and Bill Play 3. Should also be quite interesting. Shizzle is actually at a 11:36 PB, and Bill Play 3 is at a 13:25. But anything could happen.
Yeah, as we've seen here, it can always go to a third minute.
Indeed. I think Shizzle is also focusing more on glitches right now. He's currently 3rd place. One of the matches that will be interesting to see.
They should be getting started here shortly.
Any second now, yeah. That match will also be on this channel, so you don't have to go anywhere. Cast by Goody Girl in HD, who we saw run earlier on the other stream, on the second stream. Really close match, actually. Did you watch it?
A little bit.
Like, we saw a PB and a really close match, and here we go. Both runners are ready and starting. Once again, it's not synced up. It does not really matter because this tournament is done in in-game time. So it's fairer because of the loads.
Yeah, the timers are going to get out of sync anyway, so it doesn't really matter if one runner starts a couple seconds early.
Which makes casting it quite hard, honestly. We have to actually do math.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one.
This is once again dead air where both runners just have to wait 50 something seconds, 53 point something seconds, and can't do anything except maybe die.
Yeah, who'd do that? Connor's going for the clipboard toilet throw. Let's see if we can get it here. Oh, almost.
Not his day today. Well, you see the run starting cars out of the chamber. Once again, they aren't synced up. Doesn't matter. Plays it safe, not going for a cube throw, which we will see Connor going for. Ooh, that was a beautiful That was a great throw.
Looks like KAASGEELHEID gave us pause for a second to let the streams get updated or synced a bit.
Let's see here. Connor about two-ish seconds ahead right now, so both going for bun safe glitch again. Car's taking his time to set up. He might not get out in time. Connor gets it first try, just fine. Oh, Cars didn't even get it. Ooh,
Unlucky.
This is a big time loss.
Yeah, BSG or button save glitch is kind of precise with the inputs. You need to be. There's not really much to it. It's just saving and loading in the sort of correct frequency. It's
like a rhythm game. I like to compare it to a rhythm game. You have to know your PC's load times and then basically do tick perfect save loads, which is, I knew the value once, I think 0.0016 frames.
something like that.
Seconds. Not frames. That's quite
Yeah,
good.
It's pretty inconsistent. Even like in a race, if it was RTA, I don't think anyone would go for the button save glitch. But considering it's in game time,
it still saves time RTA, but it's not fast enough to risk it.
Yeah.
I would go for it anyway. But I'm crazy. We see Connor finishing 0-2 here, going into 4. Tries to go for the ace edge around the corner, but doesn't get it. Minor possible time save that he could have gotten there.
the cast is a bit behind again. About a chamber.
Yeah. Getting bigger of the lead. You definitely can see that Connor is in practice right now. Really good smooth movement. Cars used to have good movement, but like I said, he recently only came back for this tournament, so he didn't really de-rust much.
His movement is still very good though.
Oh, definitely, it's pretty good for how long he did not have played.
He was from an era where movement was more important than it is now.
That's true. It's actually interesting to know.
Nowadays it's a lot of
the main movement again.
It's mostly save glitches, yeah.
Indeed. That's why
Fast
I like
aiming.
to call it the movement mechanic.
I mean, it is technically movement.
That's true. Let's see how ConnorAce does 8 now. Maybe he gets ABH or Goo this time. Or if he even decides to go for it. Wasn't so lucky last few times. 2 times. This is actually chamber 7. I lied to you. I'm evil.
Just gotta keep us on our toes.
This was a quiz, and yes, you passed.
Thank you.
Good job. Car's now going for 8. Oh, ConnorAce went for ABH over Goo, but didn't get over the railing again. Beautiful.
Unfortunate.
8 from Cars.
Very impressive. Please note that
It's unfortunate we...
8.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It's unfortunate we didn't get to see ABH over Goo, because that's a pretty cool strat to watch, but it is pretty inconsistent and doesn't really save that much time.
Not inconsistent.
It's not inconsistent, sorry.
But yeah, it's really hard, so not surprised.
So in other words, free, as the Portal community likes to call it.
Pretty free. All you have to do is get good. Oh, we don't see a door launch for Connor this time.
Yeah, it was close.
He had good speed, but I think his hop placement was slightly off, so he couldn't reach it in time. Maybe we will see it from Cars. I know he's done it before. Oh, he has good speed. Oh, no, he falls into the pit again.
Unfortunate. Again.
Costs a lot of time. Good 2 hops here from Connor in 11.
Going for the new save bullet.
You said, oh, he didn't hit the trigger for the door, which is further back.
It's impressive how fast Connor is at that save glitch, even though it's relatively recent.
That is true. I know, great comment.
This next test could take a very
Thankfully, that save glitch is not that precise. And we see cars go for the old route again. It's not much slower.
Will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Oh, Connor going for the
goes
recall.
for the swag here.
Oof.
And
That's
reportal is
not intended.
Reportal, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it is intended.
Reportaling is technically intended since the game is supposed to push you out, so you don't get stuck.
Not glitchless. Well, not a glitch.
Not a glitch indeed. It's actually kept in Portal 2 for the exact same reason. Oh, Connor is messing up the end of 15 here a bit.
He had a nice backup
Realizes
there.
it and gets a quick backup indeed. Us going for the classic 14, gets it just fine. Better safe than sorry. Definitely needs all the time you can get.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable.
Connor here is setting up for the 16-17 save glitch, which skips the entirety of 17, but instead loses time in 16. So it's kind of a trade-off. Oh, and the turret pops in through the elevator.
Again. That's the problem with this setup. Shooting the portal underneath the turret, sometimes it can go through.
The problem that he had is that he shot to the side of the turret, so the turret rolled in. And when the turret rolls in and is kind of upside down, something like this, the game just pops it to the next possible space. But he gets a 17 strat first try, so that's good. Oh, it goes for bun save glitch, second try. Still saving time with this.
Well, that movement was good.
That was smooth.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, KAASG pairs in Chamber 17. He does it the old way, without the save glitch. Quite a bit slower. And harder. Not really harder.
Yeah.
More annoying.
I think both can be quite
Connor
annoying.
going for the weird 18 save glitch where he actually misses a shot and has to reshoot it and re-aim it. Ah. He only had practice with better strat. I see cars getting through 17 smoothly. Not going for button safe glitch again. I don't think he actually has learned it. That came after his time.
Yeah. Incinerating
Not a
the
really
companion
precise trick.
cube.
See if Connor...
Oh, Connor gets on the sign.
The double X threat. Nice.
Oof.
It's his first try. Can you get the second part? Nice, he gets the first try. This threat is actually really difficult to learn for new people.
Yeah, that was it. Always going for the new year 1 save glitch.
Oh, showing off now. This was discovered like a week ago, 2 weeks at this point maybe.
Yeah.
Does it really quick too. And gets it. Nice.
Wow.
Showing off the new strats here.
Let's see if he can get the old one in year 1.
Oh, shots. There's quite a bit of time, like 2 to 3 seconds over the inbound strat.
Yeah, that was very well executed.
So far everything seems fine for ConnorAce. Seems still fine. That was strange. He looked forward. Yeah, I know exactly where his portal landed. Ah. This time does not waste time. Goes right into the old strats.
Yeah.
Good decision there. Does not want to lose again. Oh, gets that vent shot first try. That fan can really screw you over. It's the first AG. It should get the second one here. The second one is actually easier. Oh, we're at the end of the race here. Connor is probably going to take it unless he soft locks multiple times.
Yeah, it can happen.
Indeed. It's interesting talking about the new strats. We have seen a lot of new strats in the recent 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah. 11:20.
For a long time
That's
of nothing. That's record, isn't it? Tournament record.
what?
I think the best is. I think the best run in the tournament was.
Jonah got a 11:04, I think. Like just a few hours ago. Yeah.
Wow.
He was on pace for like 10:54 or something, but he had a bit of trouble in EO2.
Wow. Wish I'd seen that one. So yeah, ConnorAce is the winner, takes it 2-1. Which is a self-expected upset from Kaas. He was not expecting to even get a 1 win.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to go to 3, but we got to see
Kaas showing off that he actually can play this game and win.
Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent
Interested to see his future matches. So, should we get the... Should we wait until Kaas finishes and then get them in here?
No, that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise.
Now I'm just rude. Oh my god. Kaas finishing with 12:41. Pretty close to his PB actually.
Yeah, that's a pretty good time. Especially considering he missed BSG.
Oh yeah, wow. So let's see if the runners want to maybe get in here. Once again, after this is in about 1 hour from now, we have the match Shizzle against Bill Play 3 on this stream.
It's about 15 minutes actually.
15.
15.
Isn't it in an hour?
No, it's...
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's...
Oh. Well, anyway, next up we have that. Cast by Goodigo and HGB. Both pretty good runners, so it will be interesting.
Looks like we've got the runners in the Discord right now. They'll join in a second.
Hi.
Hello.
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 How are the runs?
How do you say that in English? Hello.
Nice onesies.
I can't believe this.
I wrote that.
Do I get an award for biggest choke of the fucking tournament?
That was
No swears.
That was really interesting. So what happened there in EO1?
I don't know. I don't know what part of my save glitch setup I was messing up, because I like went and just slowed every part of it down to the exact setup that I always use, and it just wasn't working. So I just abandoned the save glitch entirely, and then I started messing up the legacy route too.
Oh no.
Went for glitchless.
Oh, that's horrible.
Glitchless route's faster than the legacy route, by the way.
But for sure, you made for an interesting race.
Yeah, I'm actually sorry that you had to go through that, man.
Yeah, and then even in the last race, I messed up the Escapable 1 save glitch again, and I just abandoned it immediately as soon as I messed it up.
Oh well. I hope you all did see my first 0001. That was great. Fucking
Yeah, that was
12-13. How is that even possible? I don't know.
You almost beat there on the last run, didn't you?
Hmm?
You almost beat on the last run?
Well, I don't know. It's almost 20 seconds. I mean, I still have PB. I got yesterday that I didn't submit, so 23, I think. So it was sort of close.
We also saw a lot of different strats used, like kind of the new league versus the old one, like the very old one.
I only do the easy new strats, the ones that I can learn in a day.
Yeah, Connor definitely pulled ahead in 16-17 consistently.
Yeah.
Like far
Yeah, well,
ahead.
we had a bit of issues
Even in
18.
the first race, I struggled a lot in the first 16.
No.
The
It's
first
What happened in-
about 50 seconds, isn't it? Like 10 seconds difference, so
About 10-ish. 10 to
Yeah.
12, I would say.
I should do it.
What happened in 18, Connor?
Oh, in the first
did the
race
worst
in
strat.
18, I jumped off the platform to grab the camera and mess around a little bit, and then I forgot which portal I was supposed to shoot to get back up. So I shot the wrong portal. So I had to reload a save and just lost like 20 seconds for no reason.
That totally would not have happened with the correct strat.
Right, because that was the problem there.
Yeah.
Not that I was
Totally.
brain dead.
Mhm.
It's
So,
okay,
Cast,
you
why
won.
no 16-17 save glitch?
16, 17?
Yeah, why didn't you do it?
I find it way too hard. I
I-
mess it up every time. I try it and I still lose like 3-4 seconds if I get it well. So I need to practice it. Just practice. That's basically it. I know the old route, so I'm fine with that.
So looking forward to the next runs then
Yeah.
in the race, in the tournament. Words are still hard.
All right.
So yeah, it was a nice race anyway. It's the second time we got a 3-1 today, 2-1. Now counting is hard too. Wow. I'm just
Everything's
throwing it
falling
out
apart.
there. And you also got world record a couple days ago, didn't you? Immediately.
For about 12 hours. Yeah.
Gonna get it back soon?
If I relearn Escape 1 save glitch, maybe.
I know a tutorial.
Oh, do you? Maybe I should look at that.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
to go
maybe.
made like a decent one.
God.
Hey, I kind of need to make a phone call, so I'm gonna.
I have to.
Yeah.
I have to go now too.
See
I
ya,
have a
good
tutorial
race.
to go watch.
Alright, yeah, thanks for the race.
Good luck learning. Yeah, see ya.
See ya.
So yeah,
So next,
Goodbye,
next
stream.
up
hours.
we have.
Yeah.
Bye. Gonna get it back soon. Next up we have Shizzle versus.
If I
Play
relearn
3.
Escape 1
Stick
save
around.
glitch, maybe.
I hear myself. I hear Connor. Help. I know
Thanks
a
for watching.
tutorial.
hang on. yeah.
Oh, do you? Maybe I should
Be
look at
quiet.
that.
Yeah, good
Bye.
to go made like a. Okay. Having a bit of issues with echo.
I have to. I have to go now. Sometimes happens apparently.
I have a tutorial to go
Yeah,
watch.
stick around for the next match. Shizzle against. We'll play 3 if you can still hear me. I don't. Help.